Find a comfortable seat or lie down. Set your phone to Do Not Disturb. Let your eyes close. Take a baseline. Quietly rate your stress or activation from 0 to 10. Where do you feel it most? Jaw, throat, chest, belly, shoulders, hands. Note the top 2 places. No fixing yet. Just observe. Your brain learns through contrast, so we mark the before. Today, you'll get a simple map of your nervous system and you'll practice driving it. 2 main gears. Sympathetic, the accelerator that gets you ready to move. Parasympathetic, the brake that lets you settle, digest, and recover. You need both. The skill is shifting on purpose, not living stuck in one gear. We'll use breath, attention, posture, and gaze to do it in real time. Breathe normally and notice your natural rhythm. If it's tight or high in your chest, that's data, not a problem. We'll start with a gentle downshift to give you room to learn. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through lightly pursed lips, just a bit longer than your inhale, as if you're blowing through a thin straw. Again, easy inhale, long, smooth exhale. One more time. Feel the subtle drop in urgency as the out-breath cues safety. Return to a natural breath. Place your attention on the soles of your feet for one relaxed breath. Move attention to your hands for one breath. Then to your jaw for one breath. Feet, hands, jaw. That short scan moves you from thinking into sensing. Sensing cuts the fuel to spiraling. Here's the frame. Sympathetic mode is useful. It sharpens vision, speeds heart rate, primes muscles. Parasympathetic mode calms vision, slows the heart, and tells the body to repair. You don't talk the system into calm, you signal it. 3 main dials do that. Longer exhales, contact and posture cues, and a broader, softer gaze. You'll experience all 3 now. Let your breath settle. Notice, is your attention narrow and urgent, like you're zoomed in on a problem, or wide and soft, like a view of the horizon? Narrow often equals sympathetic. Wide often equals parasympathetic. We'll practice widening later with eyes open. For now, keep eyes closed. Scan your body from feet to head. Slowly. Feet, calves, knees, thighs, hips, belly, ribs, chest, upper back, shoulders, arms and hands, neck, jaw, face, crown. Wherever you find the number 1 tension spot, label it quietly. Jaw, chest, belly, shoulders, and soften it 1% on the exhale. Not 100%, 1%. Specific and small is how your system learns to cooperate. Now, a short education bite while you breathe. When you lengthen your exhale, pressure sensors in your vessels and heart nudge the heart to ease down. Your brain reads safe, and the threat scanner reduces volume. When you increase contact with the surface, back of the legs on the chair, shoulder blades on the couch, heels on the floor, you signal supported. When you widen your gaze, you tell the system no immediate threat. These are levers. You'll pull them often today. Let's feel sympathetic on purpose for a moment, then release it. Keep your breath gentle. Imagine you're about to step on stage or answer a difficult message. Notice how your body subtly leans forward. Breath creeps higher and attention narrows. That's healthy activation. Now shift. Take one easy inhale and a longer exhale. Let your shoulders drop. Feel your feet heavier. Say in your mind, I'm supported. One more long exhale. Watch activation, step back. You just toggled gears. We'll build your 2-minute reset for any hallway, car, or office. First component, 3 long exhales. Second, feet, hands, jaw scan. Third, posture cue. Melt a little deeper into the surface. Let's run it. Inhale. Long exhale. 1. Bring attention to feet. Feel pressure and temperature. Inhale. Long exhale. 2. Bring attention to hands. Weight, fabric, tiny pulse. Inhale. Long exhale. 3. Bring attention to jaw. Tongue rests on the roof of the mouth. Teeth unclench. Now add the posture cue. Imagine your body sinking a centimeter into the chair, couch, or bed. That's the reset. Small, repeatable, and portable. Shift to the belly and ribs. As you inhale, let the belly rise slightly. As you exhale, let it soften. If you tend to brace, imagine exhaling around the entire waistline, a soft belt of release. Think lower and slower. You're trading speed for depth. Move to the back and shoulders. Find every point that touches the surface: heels, calves, thighs, hips, shoulder blades, back of the head. On your next exhale, let the back spread wider and the shoulders drop away from the ears. Feel the line of your collarbones lengthen. Tiny adjustments, big signals. Now the face. Smooth the space between the eyebrows. Let the eyelids rest heavier. Soften around the nose and lips. If you're clenching, soften the tongue. Add a 1-second extension to your exhale. That little extra time is a message your body recognizes. We'll practice label and soften across the system, top to bottom, to show your brain it can lower arousal in place. Crown, label any tension, soften 1%. Forehead, soften. Eyes, rest. Jaw, release. Throat, widen. Chest, melt. Belly, unbrace. Pelvis, heavy. Thighs, loosen. Knees, easy. Calves, lengthen. Ankles, soften. Feet, spread. That was one pass. Do a second pass at your own pace, pairing each label with a longer exhale. Keep the changes small and believable to your body. 1% per area is enough. Quick check-in. If you notice sleepiness, it's okay. You're likely swinging from high sympathetic to a rebound of rest. If you need clarity rather than sleep, we'll add a gentle stabilizer, a soft, low pulse of breath. Count 4 in, 6 out, for 5 cycles. Begin now if you want steadier alertness without losing calm. Now we'll explore gaze, because your visual system is deeply connected to state. Keep eyes closed and listen, then we'll test it eyes open. Narrow tunnel-like vision goes with go now. Broad panoramic vision goes with safe to linger. In a moment, open to a soft, wide gaze. Don't hunt details, let the room come to you. While you hold that wide view, add 3 longer exhales. When I say close, soften the eyelids again and notice the difference. Gently open your eyes to that soft, wide view. Notice edges of your vision, left and right, above and below, without moving your eyes. Take a gentle inhale. Long exhale. 1. Another gentle inhale. Long exhale. 2. 1 more. Long exhale. 3. Let your jaw soften. Feel your feet. Now close your eyes. That was an eyes open downshift, practical for real life. We'll do a full body sweep. To consolidate learning, imagine a slow spotlight gliding from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. Crown, forehead, eyes, jaw, throat, chest, belly, hips, thighs, knees, shins, ankles, feet. As it travels, pair it with a gentle exhale. The sweep is the rhythm, the exhale is the release. Do it once more, slightly slower, and listen for the body's smallest yes. A sigh, a deeper breath, a drop in the shoulders. Now, a gentle sympathetic pulse on purpose, then a smooth landing to show you can move both ways. Bring your attention to your spine and sit a little taller, or imagine length along the back of your neck. Take one slightly quicker inhale, then a full longer exhale. Again, tiny energize in, long soften out. Feel how you can nudge alertness without losing calm. You're not stuck. You're steering. If a thought grabs you, planning, replaying, don't argue with it. Label it quietly, planning, replay, future, and redirect a sensation. Feet, hands, jaw. That redirection is the skill. The win isn't no thoughts. The win is noticing and returning. We'll build your personal state card you can carry in your mind. 3 lines: my tells, my levers, my plan. First, tells. What are your top 2 early signs of sympathetic overdrive? Maybe jaw tightness and shallow chest breathing. Maybe a narrowed stare and shoulder creep. Choose 2 and name them now. Second, levers. Your top 2 signals that work fastest for you. Perhaps longer exhale and feet contact. Perhaps soft gaze and jaw release. Choose 2. Third, plan. 1 sentence. When I notice, tell, I will do lever for 60 seconds. Say it in your mind now with your real words. We'll run a 1-minute protocol to set it in muscle memory. Inhale, long exhale. 1. Feet for 1 breath. Inhale, long exhale. 2. Hands for 1 breath. Inhale, long exhale. 3. Jaw for 1 breath. Add the posture cue. Sink 1 centimeter. Add the gaze cue. If your eyes are open later, widen. Right now, imagine broad horizon. Whisper in your mind on the next exhale, I can shift state. Again, on the next exhale, same words. That pairing, words plus breath, links cognition to physiology. Let your breathing return to whatever feels natural. You're going to rest for a quiet minute. No fixing, no performance, just the body doing what it knows. If a micro yawn or sigh shows up, let it. If nothing happens, also perfect. Rest is still rest. Prepare to return, slowly. Wiggle your toes, roll your ankles, open and close your hands. Small shake of the head. No, then a tiny nod. Yes. If you're lying down, bend the knees and let them settle. When you're ready, open your eyes, but keep the gaze soft for a breath before bringing things into focus. Take your after rating from 0 to 10. What's your number now? Compare to your starting number. Even a 1-point change is meaningful. That change didn't happen by accident. You signaled it with longer exhales, contact, posture, and gaze. Here's your application plan for the next 24 hours. Pick one daily trigger you already do. Closing your laptop, parking the car, stepping into the kitchen, brushing your teeth. Pair it with this 90-second protocol. 3 long exhales, feet, hands, jaw scan, 1 posture cue, and a soft gaze if eyes are open. That's it. 90 seconds. Do it twice today. Post your before-after number somewhere visible or share it with someone you trust. Light accountability helps the nervous system build a rhythm. For sleep, run a 5-minute version in bed, longer exhales, body scan head to toe. No need to finish if you drift off. For performance, do a quick eyes open downshift before the meeting. Widen your gaze for 10 seconds, 3 long exhales, release jaw, feel feet, then begin. If you felt sleepy but need clarity, use a steadying breath ratio. 4 in, 6 out. For 5 gentle cycles, while keeping your posture open and your gaze soft. If you felt wired, add a second to the exhale and melt the shoulders again. Adjust the levers. That's mastery. One last micro commitment. Say this in your mind. When I notice my 2 tells, I will use my 2 levers for 60 seconds. Picture yourself doing it tonight or tomorrow. Breath longer out. Feet heavy. Jaw soft. Gaze wide. Calm on command. You're building a flexible system, not chasing a perfect mood. Sympathetic when you need to move, parasympathetic when you need to recover, and the choice to shift when life asks for it. If this helped, save it and repeat it tomorrow. Share it with one person who needs a calm nudge today. Subscribe to NeuroNightly Insight for nightly science-backed resets, short daily protocols, and practical tools you can use in real spaces, not just quiet rooms. Comment shifted with your before-after number and your 2 tells. Your note might be the reason someone else breathes easier tonight.